what's good everybody? This is the Game Hunter channel with another episode Clash of Clans. And in this episode we're gonna review the battle between Alianza Chile and BR Killers, which I believe is from Brazil. Supposed to be a really exciting battle. You guys are ready? We got a clan level 5 against a clan level 7. It is gonna be tough for Alianza Chile, but let's get into action. Okay, let's go. Battle number 1. Adriano versus El Cuxo. Let's see the combination of troops that he's gonna use. Golems, P.E.K.K.A, Wizard, Wall Breakers. We got the King, Queen, Rage. Oh, we got Jump. Nice. And we got a bunch of Earthquakes. Earthquakes works really well with Golems. So let's get into action. Here we go. This is actually really funny because I was able to watch this battle live. And at one point I thought, El Cuxo apparently he fell asleep. He decided to go to the restroom after tapping in attack, because it's after a few seconds we still don't have any action on the battlefield until finally we got the first golem, the one coming from the castle with some wizard. We got another golem coming from the left, and this is a classic combo with golems and wizard. We have the opening in the middle, which is going to happen right now. Wall breakers are coming, and we're going to be able to access the first area of defenses. Those mortars, those cannons are going down, and here comes the earthquake. Wow, he deployed all the earthquakes in the middle, creating the specific path for the units in order to go for the town hall. What units he has? Got a couple of balloons, and I think I have a well, that was a dragon. That was a dragon. I guess it went down in 2 seconds. In the meantime, both kings went down, but the path to go directly to the center is already open. That was the mission. We have on the right side, we got the queen, a P.E.K.K.A, and a couple archers. In the left side, we got a P.E.K.K.A, a couple of wizards, and in the middle, we still have some golems making their way into the enemy base. Ooh, this is gonna be really tough because all the high-level Teslas are right behind the town hall, but El Cuxo decided to use a rage spell, and that was a perfect time for the rage spell because those golems were getting a little bit slow, and those Tesla could be deadly if they start targeting the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A are finally arriving from the bottom. Queen is still alive, probably she is gonna go down in a few seconds. That Tesla tower is way too powerful. Queen is down, golems are still alive with another rage spell. I like that, another well-placed rage spell. Really patient player. That's what I like to see El Cuxo when he battle live during war. And the big bomb was almost the end of my troops, but we were able to survive with the jump spell right there. Well, that probably wasn't necessary, but still the golem and the P.E.K.K.A are going to be able to take care of the last French fry or anti-air defense. We got a 3-star, really cool attack by El Cuxo. Let's go for the next one. All right, now it's my turn against Senor Junior. Is that the names? I believe it, Asir Jr., whatever. So let's get into action. Let's analyze the troops one more time. I got some golems level 4. I got a couple of the Hawk Riders just to pull the troops out of the castle. We got a couple P.E.K.K.A s, Wizard, an extra archer, some wall breakers, and a couple of witches. We got the King level 10, Queen level 8, and a couple of units in the castle. You guys are ready? Let's go! I don't even remember. I think I will start attacking from the bottom because I want to take the units out from the castle. What do we have? We got a high-level dragon and also a balloon. So those Hawk Riders, they sacrifice themselves for a good reason. Here comes the Venom. First of all, I'm going to use the Venom that I was provided by my alliance or clan, and then I'm going to use the other one that I'm carrying, which is level 2, in order to take care of the speed of things, in order to take care of the dragon. Here comes the second Venom. That's gonna take care of the dragon. Let's be patient. I know we wasted a little bit of time, but it's for a good reason. There you go, finally down. First wizard opening the path for the golems, and here comes the main cavalry. Okay, not yet, but here comes the main cavalry. Golems have started attacking from the bottom with some wizard behind. Couple of wall breakers supporting the path of the golem. That big bomb could have destroyed all my Hawk Riders, but lucky me, all the golems were in front. Got some wizards coming. The king decided to go for a ride. The queen, well, at least is helping, but Look at this. The jump spell in the middle was crucial in this attack. Look at these golems moving from one path to another. Finally, we got an opening to the main area of the base. Here comes the troops are coming from the castle. I think we have a witch. No, I think we got a wizard, and also we have a dragon. Everything is really crazy in the middle. I decided to use the frozen spell because it was getting a little bit crazy with those mortars and Tesla towers. The king is doing some damage from the top, and the queen is going that way? Oh, I thought the queen is going to the middle. All right, apparently not. Apparently not. In the meantime, bottom right corner, we got the dragon that we got from the castle, taking care of some of the buildings, doing some damage, and in top we still have the P.E.K.K.A, we still got the king, we still got the queen, and moving forward. So far we're still alive. The king is probably down. The king is down. The king is actually no, the king is still moving. That was the enemy king. I got a little confused for a second, but our king is gonna go down regardless in a few more seconds. I was super lucky that I got that dragon from my clans, because it's helping me big time with the percentage of damage. The queen is still alive. The P.E.K.K.A is receiving some damage, but I think we're gonna survive. That's the last defensive building, which is the mortar. That mortar is gonna go down thanks to the dragon. The dragon, oof, woo! That was a close one. And we have the 3-star. Not too bad, not too bad. And let's go to the next battle. JSS versus Okrios. Let's analyze the troops. We got 3 archers, we got a couple giants, some wall breakers, wizard, hawk riders, golems. We got a witch also. King and queen level 25. Okay, here we go. That's a lot of power, man. That's a lot of power. Healing spell, jump spell, a couple of venom spells, and we are ready to roll. Here we go. Alright, Okrios, I believe you start attacking from the top right corner, and here we go. We have a giant first, then we have the Hawk Riders. Hawk Riders were able to take the Hound out of the castle. Now here comes the Venom. We're gonna speed up things just a little bit. Bring down the Hound is super difficult. This guy is really tough. Look at this. We already spent, well, we're going for the second potion right now. Second poison spell, and the Hound is still rocking. That is just ridiculous. Wow, still alive, he survived, but that's okay. It's more than halfway down. So we can start deploying a little archer in the bottom to call the attention of the Hound. And here comes the golems. Some golems from the castle, another golem from the middle, wizards behind, witch is coming, and there you go. The attack just started. The Hound is still bothering the golem. Finally it's down. Finally it's open, so probably the wizards are gonna be able to destroy those little hounds. We got the queen and the archer already deployed. Jump spell in the middle for those 2 golems. Wow, those golems are going down extremely fast, so I'm not really sure how far they're gonna make it inside this base. That golem is gonna be able to jump. Yes, they're moving up. There is a giant bomb right there, but the golems are doing some damage, bringing down those Tesla towers. In the meantime, the Hawk Riders are start attacking. First group of Hawk Riders coming from the right. Second group of Hawk Riders are coming from the left. They're gonna start bringing down all the defensive buildings in that area. I think the Oakley was trying to figure out where the big bombs were located. The big bombs are down. The Hawk Riders are in the battlefield. He's moving forward, doing just fine. Hawk Riders with them healing potions are really difficult to stop. And no jokes, man. They were able to bring down all the rest of the defensive building. We only have this area with some units. We got a cannon, we have a mortar, and also a wizard tower. But here comes the Hawk Riders, and they're gonna be able to bring down the wizard tower and also the mortar without any issue. That was probably the last one. Let's speed up things because that will do it. We have another 3-star. Couple archers coming from the corner. They look so cute. And the castle, the last one. And game over in a few seconds. There you go. Game over. 3-star for Akrius. Really good attack. Really patient also. Okay. I really like to analyze this attack and show you these attacks because we can both learn together. I really like the fact that he wait for the Giant's bomb to detonate before deploying the Hawk Riders. Really cool attack. Let's go for another one. Here we go. Carlos against Sebastian. We got some Barbarians, Wall Breakers, Wizard, P.E.K.K.A, Hawk Riders, Golem, King level 20, Queen level 17, Rage spell, Jump spell, Frozen spell, and a lot of Venom or Poison if it's required. Let's get into battle. Here we go. Good luck, Sebastian. And the attack, if I'm not wrong, is going to start from the bottom one more time using Hawk Riders. That is a really good strategy, to pull out the troops from the castle. I think this Barbarian wasn't necessary. With those Hawk Riders, you should be able to bring down those 2 balloons and the dragon with the poison spells. At this point, you see the troops from the castle are going to get separated, so you won't be able to use the spell and destroy all the units at once. Well, the first one is going. You see how much damage? We deploy another one right away to see if we can destroy the dragon. The dragon is almost halfway, going down really fast, and he's gone. There you go. Now we got the golems. You see those balloons are still bothering, but those wizards should be able to take care of business. There you go. Wall breakers, creating the opening first rage spell. So the golems, the P.E.K.K.A, and all the units in the middle are start pushing towards the town hall. Here we go. P.E.K.K.A is inside. That's surprising. P.E.K.K.A's usually take the wrong path most of the time. Frozen spell right on time, so he was able to get close to the core of the base. We got 2 stars already. The center of the area. Oh, look at that. Really well placed jump spell right there. Really like that jump spell, because those golems are going to be able to jump like a little bunnies from one corner to the other without any issues. There you go. That cannon, that mortar is going to go down 2 seconds. We got the king over here fighting against the wall. Okay, you guys have fun. We got some wizards taking care of everything in the top. And also we got the queen, which is going to take care of one of the last defensive buildings. That was the last one. That will do it, Sebastian. That was a really good attack. Wow. Another 3-star. Really good attack. And let's go for the clutch attack of this war. Enrique against El Cuxo. And this is the clutch attack of this war. The reason is because with 2 minutes to spare, we were winning, but only 1 star. So we need El Cuxo to make sure that we can at least get 1 more star. I was able to make 2 stars to this player. I got 97% attack. So El Cuxo was supposed to be in charge of completely wipe Enrique and get the 3-star. And finally close the deal for Alianza Chile. And let's see what happened. Let's analyze the troops. We got some wall breakers, some wizards, P.E.K.K.A s, golems. That's like the standard army, right? We got some king level 13, queen 10, rage spell, 3 rage spell, 1 jump, and a bunch of earthquakes. You guys are ready? Let's go. Clutch attack of this war. Here we go. Anytime. Can we attack? Here comes the first group of golems moving towards this base. Right away, we deploy the wizard. We were really fighting against the clock, man. We really fighting against the clock. One more time, we got a dragon and 2 balloons in the castle, but we have a really good group of wizards, level 6, taking care of all those units. The queen finally started targeting the dragon. Dragon finally went down. A couple of rage spell in position, and this is the clutch moment because he deployed all the earthquakes in the middle, so all the troops start targeting the town hall. And that's what this attack was so effective. Another rage spell. Now we're in the middle with some P.E.K.K.A s wizard, the king level 13. The queen is right there providing some support. Actually, she's just attacking a gold storage, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. The king is doing a really good job, and another great moment deploying a jump spell. And those units one more time and jumping like a little bunnies. We got the king and the golems taking care of those defensive buildings. One more to go. We got the cannon over there. We got what's left. 1 cannon, 1 archer tower. I don't think they're gonna be an issue. El Cuxo give us those 3 stars that we need so badly, to secure the victory for Alianza Chile. This is one of the most amazing wars that have been. Actually, the last 2 wars with Alianza Chile have been crazy. We've been winning both wars for only 1 or 2 stars. Ridiculous. And the final score: Alianza Chile 78, Brazil Killers 76. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Game Hunter. I will see you next with another war report. Take care, everybody.